if you're still on the fence about this anime called World of Dancing, I don't know why I just stood up. If you're still on the fence, don't be anymore, okay? Go watch it until episode 4. If you don't like it after watching episode 4, all right, then I think you should just give up on it. It's not for you. You're not impressed. You weren't charmed. You know, this Oniyasha's dance here, aka the real Inuyasha. You know, his dance was just so well done. You know, usually when you watch an anime, you don't get a full performance until the end of the fucking anime. You know, the grand finale, or they're going for the win, or they're going for the prize. You know, in my I really thought this anime is just gonna drag out. Oh yeah, he has to practice. He has to get better. They gotta work up to perform in front of the Shogun. You know, so they play the montage, play the training montage, play the coming to age montage. You know, go through the struggle, go through the journey. No, I mean, yes, in a way they did show that, but we're already, this is just episode 4. They already are giving us the full performance. And it wasn't just, you know, a short, you know, segment. It felt like a great amount of the actual dance. It felt like a good segment. It felt like you were full after watching the dance. And here you can see the Shogun is smirking. You know, he's also enjoying the dance from Inuyasha. And I shit you not, like, yeah, Inuyasha looks like a gal, but he's actually a boy. You know, he actually played a really, you know, charming dance. It was just really well done. You know, what can I say? I'm impressed. If I was a Shogun, I would have genuinely just be like, yeah, that was a good dance. You know, it was and that's the thing too. Everything out there is always so flashy. They're so try hard. It feels like they're just they're just putting everything into the production. No, here it was just really straightforward. It was very, you know, smooth. It was very liquid. That's funny too, because yeah, it was like a liquid dance. It was you know, it was just simple. It was just simply well done, and this is what is good. So yeah, if you're still on the fence about this anime, I say go watch it right now. Not because I say it, but because I think you will enjoy it. I think you would genuinely enjoy it. You don't gotta wait 12 fucking episodes for the climax, and that's the other thing too, right? We just saw this dance, and this anime is about dancing. So that means they're gonna give us even something more, like way better than this. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, I mean, not way better, but it's gonna be amplified. You know, so I'm just really excited to see where this is gonna go. How much more is Inuyasha gonna, you know, get? You know, how, where is he gonna go? Where are they gonna take this? You know, the adventure is just starting. We're just 4 episodes in, and this shit feels like it's already episode 12. That's how good it is. You know, episode 12 is usually like the cliffhanger, usually the climax. So you can see here, yeah, some of the dancing. Such a beautiful done episode. This dance reminded me of the one in Wine Dance. Or what? Please, no, not Wine Dance. No. To be fair, I didn't watch it. But I don't know, man. I don't know about Wine Dance. I know, actually, to be fair, you know, I did hear good things about Wand Dance. You know, even though it's not really in my demographic, I did hear some good shit out of it. But anyways, I don't wanna dog on something I've heard two sides of the coins. You know what I'm saying? I heard like the CGI, I think it was just really bad, but the dances themselves just kind of covered it up a bit, if I remember correctly. None can follow his father's logic. Onyasha is indeed a lucky boy. Although, as youth are, the tongues need more training to prevent. Yep. So you can see here's oh yeah, let's see what quick read of what this dude right here has to say. Otaku Week, yeah. So he goes to say, my admiration has a real limit. I understand not showing the manga's explicit. What? So this dude wants to watch Sexy Time. Okay. But chapter 10 links it to the birth, creation, Saruga, history, Oniyasha's blood, and his father. The episode briefly replaces sex beside Surugaku, but not that chain. I reject more strongly the removal or of Yomashita's black attendant Kyoto in chapter 12 and 13. When Inuyasha mistakes the skin for illness, Kyoto says nothing is wrong. It comes from the outside. That's uncomfortable exchange reveals how limited Inuyasha's role is. Moving it smooths away social and historical texture, central to the work's beauty for me. I can love what the anime creates and regret what it erases. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know they removed a lot of content. Yeah, it's just sad to see things like that get removed. But I think they, the thing is that they don't want this anime to be niche. They don't want it to be controversial. But it's funny too because I think it wouldn't have done any harm. But I think they're just playing it safe because we already have a lot of controversial anime out there, and one of the big ones is Yoko Senki, Tanya the Evil. Very controversial. Tanya hates communists and communism, and is very political, heavy, strong political message in that. And then of course we have Koroneko, and then another one, and then there's like 2 other animes that I'm not watching, and they just didn't want to keep poking the bear. I mean, so I don't really blame them for removing such things from the anime. So let's see. The screen becomes a living work of art. Oh my god, like he just has his way with words. I never felt time pass once Inuyasha stepped into the senzai. Full body shots keep his fan sleeves and steps close while his inner voice bends dance to the body's desire, emotion, and history. When he claims his small body as a young senzai of 1,000 years, his earlier doubt enters the performance. I felt him discover what his own body could carry. Yeah, I mean, Otaku Week just has a way with words. If you really want more from him, here's his stuff: Discord, reviews, small reviews, and main hub is on Facebook. Interesting. Why doesn't he just start YouTube? Like, YouTube is just way better at pushing your content than Facebook does. Instagram. I mean, it's weird too because isn't Facebook, Meta, and Google like the same thing now? But I think it's still in the works. Facebook, to be fair, I did a little bit of research on Facebook, and I was gonna go on there too, but YouTube just does a way better job pushing your content if you stay consistent. If you don't, then it's like you're gonna flop. And the thing is, I see a lot of successful young YouTubers, they just blow the fuck up like right away. First month, boom. And all you gotta do is just keep up with the momentum. Use the same blueprint that you use on that video that blew up, and continue that blueprint. I'm more SEO driven, so I'm just trying to get into the SEO. Longevity. My shit is for longevity. I don't want to, go. I do want to go viral, but that's not necessarily plan A. I mean, yeah, plan A. That's like plan B, plan C down the pipe. But yeah, oh man, this anime just does so much, and yeah, it kind of sucks that they cut out content, but I honestly still think you'll enjoy it if you're just an anime only. And I can agree with a lot of this, disappointment if you read the OG manga, or wait, is it a manga? And you don't like the fat that they take out for the adaptation. I get it, because that's what they do with webtoons all the time. Yeah, so it's the manga. So I get where the disappointment may come from.